Yeah.
you get a chance to ask me one question and only one question. So save that up. We'll get that to the end of the show. But I want to talk to you first about these warm up questions. Did you get the Jeopardy sheet? So
I
you get a
did.
chance to pick okay, what is your Jeopardy question?
So mine is the one person in history that you would want to have an honest conversation with.
Okay, so that's from You Are History. Yes. And that is yes, for 400. You Are History for 400. If you could have an honest conversation with anyone in history, who would it be?
For me, that is very simple, and that would be Jesus. Because regardless of your belief, he is one of the most influential humans to ever walked this earth. And the movement that has followed his existence is undeniable. Right. So that would be the one person in history that I would want to sit down and have a honest conversation with about
What's your
all the
first
events.
what's your first question going to be? I got to admit, I would be a little intimidated.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. But
yeah,
but as you meet people, yep, you learn that people are people, right?
right.
That everybody does certain things the same way. And my first question to Jesus would just be, did you, as a child growing up, believe this to be true?
Oh, right. When was the revelation of yourself being a son of God? How did that process
How
work?
did that come to
Did
be?
did you know it immediately, or were you reading the scriptures as you did as a kid and go like, whoop, 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 wait a minute. I'm descended from David. Wait a
Yep.
minute. All of these things seem to be talking about me. And then, to your point, also in that scripture, he realizes that he is going to be sacrificed, right?
hmm
You know, oh,
hmm
he's talked about as the lamb that is sacrificed for the slaughter. You go, oh boy. I don't know that I want to read that part of Isaiah, but wow,
Yeah.
that is
Yep.
right,
Well,
right. And then steeling himself for that journey.
yes.
Well,
So all
I'm told this story that like a Soviet soldier in 1983, they have no concept of Jesus at that time. And a missionary says, "Would you know who Jesus is?" And he says, "I don't know. Who's that?" And then he says, "What year is it?" And he says, 1983. Well, that's why it is 1983. And this kind of blew the soldier's mind.
hmm
But
hmm
one could argue, and I don't think there'd be any argument, that if you want to measure the impact of a person's life, the fact that they name time after you. I mean, I don't think, Scott, no offense to you, but after your demise, we will not rewind the clock and call it, 1
correct.
SS, 1 year after Scott Sandal was alive. I don't think that's going to happen, right?
Correct. Correct. And that is
Uh,
why, and I'm not one that can recite a ton of scripture. I'm not, but the most influential person that I can think of ever to walk the planet is that
yeah,
man.
yeah,
And so
yeah,
that's why I pick that in your Jeopardy question.
yeah. Well, that's a good
Jeopardy
question.
questions. Love it.
Yeah.
Love
So,
it.
okay, very good. So you know about data centers. And by
Correct.
the way, I said data farms. Are they also called data farms? Is that a
Server
derogatory term?
farms, server
Sir,
farms. So were there known for several years were server farms and then data centers, and most, frequently everybody refers to them as data centers moving into the world of hyperscale. Um, and then there's the other type that is Bitcoin mining type of facilities, but they're all generally the same concept. It's just what are they utilized for to deliver compute to whom at the end of the day.
well, congratulations. I understood 20% of what you said. So good for me. So that's my job here today is
No
to
worries.
wind this way back to the elementary school level.
You bet.